Where's my chat window? Ah, yes, there it is. There it is. Let's see here. Let's grab a little bit of Pliny and let's go here. And cam. Yay. Okay, so there's something weird going on with my screen here. It's like I've the heck? What the? Okay. There's no cropping on what I could... Okay, that was some kind of bug in OBS, I guess. Okay, we're back. I just did a little bit more with this. Lunch was good. Leftover pizza. Not the best in terms of me starting my new... or re-entering... what should we call it? Like non-horrible, self-destructive fat life. But... oh, cheese too. That's the reason why I regained all the weight that I lost. It's like I make really good cheese sandwiches. What do you put on yours, Wills? I have cheese, ham, tomatoes, and like a barbecue spice thing that we have here. And it should be on like some nice bread. I use it's called Levain, but it's the rye version. Ham and double cheese, butter, not over every side, only on the inside. You want the outside to be dry, in my opinion. You want that like dry in the pan, and then you just not fry them, but roast them in a frying pan. One of my favorites though is to do this, but do it in the waffle iron. That becomes so good. So good. But that's old me. New me, I just got what's it called? Leftover pizza instead, which is not terrible either. Yeah. But I mean, the bread gets crispy. I would argue crispier if you don't put butter on the outside or in the pan. Sorry, Muzarp. That's the worst. Ooh, look at this. Maybe that's a thing that can kind of spice up the design a little bit. I'm not sure. I liked it there, but I don't know what to do with that corner. Oh, Jesus, I got a hiccups. Let's not go too far with this. I think this is a pretty decent design. The UX would be press a button to get into the mode of selecting a spell. So you select your spell. These you move left and right with the stick or with the mouse, just clicking, whatever. And then the I guess if you're with the control, let's try controller first because we haven't solved that at all right now. So you pause the game or whatever, go to the spell section. It's probably like minus on or option or whatever. You flip through the spells with left and right on the D-pad or analog stick, and this this thing appears. If you press A, do you start to move them? And then you can like use the left stick to move them left or right. Or do you like enter it? And there could be buttons down here to where you can kind of select different things. Oh dear, I'm a little bit tired, not gonna lie. To some degree I feel like it's maybe a little bit much. Like it feels busy. I'm cramming a lot of stuff into pretty small space, and there isn't enough white space around the elements. So let's try to get that in there, and then once we have that, maybe we can start, maybe implement this or do something. Oh shit, I didn't think of that. Yeah, let's just move it and fill the gaps. Boop. Boop. Missed a piece. already starting to feel a little bit less cramped here. Seem to have screwed up here. What did I do? Lot less cramped. Just gotta. We spend a little bit of time and just design all these different different gems. I kind of like. Yeah, I could see myself doing that for a bit. We're gonna need a lot of them. I wonder if they're gonna be. I don't know about that one. We'll definitely try it out. Maximum 1 extra pixel. You're correct. You are correct. I have this problem where I have a hard time. Sometimes I have a hard time like accepting people's suggestions. I try to be better at it though. I think I am also like a lot better at it now than I used to be. I think it comes from me like thinking if I wanted to add another pixel in between there, I would have. I would have from the start. This one doesn't feel... I don't know. How are you with pixel fonts? Do you feel they're all right, or do you have an easier time seeing actual text? white space is so important for like readability. It's so easily overlooked too. Like I used to be in graphic design, and it was always the suggestions you got was like, I mean the cliche is make the logo bigger, but it came in different flavors. Like oftentimes they wanted bigger text to fill out the space because it was hard to read, they said, when the text was like a little bit smaller. But actually, a lot of times, it's easier to read if you have more space around it than making it bigger. Especially if you have like maybe some other kind of disability. I'm not sure about the specifics, but I have the feeling that maybe dyslexics would have it easier if you gave them, I don't know. Oh, you're dyslexic, yeah. I mean, how else do you read except from the shape of the character? Or is it like the or is it more the shapes of the words? Yeah. And also, like, thanks for the input. It's really helpful. I'm not sure what this is even. I'm just painting something. This one is also green. So one of the ideas I've had, and this is going to be hard to fit in this, but I want it to be like some things could scale with if you're having other gems of some specific type, like plus 2%, or like there's a level 1 thing. You have color deficiency, Wells? Or you don't have to tell me, but like if that's what if you think that the icons are the same. I'm trying to make like the gems have different characteristics. So I have these, maybe this is a health. It's kind of teardrop shaped. This one is more rounded. This one is square. So you could read it from the shape too. But yeah, encoding color stuff is or encoding things in color can be hard, or can be hard for people to read. I mean, I don't know what to do with that little corner. I think it looks. Do I even need this outline? Can I cheat my way out of fixing the issue by just not having the stuff? Better without, I would say. It's also better without this shit I added here. Arguably. Dark blue and light purple. Yeah, I guess that's true for me too. Especially in like bad light. I know we have these knowledge-based games where there's like Trivial Pursuit, I guess, but there are these dice with different colors on them, and like there's like a black and a blue. Those are impossible to see in different lights, or in low light. I mean, yeah, contrast and shape is important. So good. Over in Unity, I might make this slightly wider. But what I wanted to talk about was, say you have a gem which has its effectiveness scale with what other gems you have, or other spells, or something else. I think that could be super interesting. And give you like another layer of strategy or planning or whatever you want to call it. So it might be in Snaker X, it would be that thing where you have a class that makes it the ultimate level by having other classes of the same type or whatever. But I gotta have a way of showing that here. I don't know how that should work. Like one row here is not like, what is the text like? Level up if that's the whole box. Say like 5. Five spells of type, or I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, we don't have to have both here. We could easily say this, and then we could have like +5, but when? if we like pick a van and we just grade this one out. Actually, if it's the same, we can actually just pick this almost black and then we have some kind of maybe there's an icon that kind of looks like an arrow upwards or something that would be the leveled up version. I know some games just use slashes. Snaker X uses a slash, but I think it should be darker. Gotta be dark to the point of feeling not active. That's a little bit too much, I would say. Maybe that's a good level. Here's a thing I used to do in Hells of the Demons a bit. Where I would like make diagonal movements of UI. Let's make it look more interesting. Not sure that worked here though. There's a certain like stiffness to this which I could get. Yeah, I could do away with it if I get to choose. This I wanted to try before, but it didn't succeed. This way we could get more space for that text to say what it increases to. Why is it big? I don't know. That was the idea, at least. So, if we were to put in some kind of, is this 5, 6? The description text would be level +6 if with 3 green gems or something. This is quite a bit of text for this spot here. Would like it to line up with that, if at all possible. Should also line up. So let's say this was some other chain lightning or something, and then we say one more jump per equipped gem or something. That sort of works. And the text down here would represent more like a it would be like the number of chain lightning jumps. And up here we would have like jumps or piers or whatever it would be. So I gotta be really concise with that. The UI would scale, but just so it's not like a long novel. I'm gonna try now to draw a lightning bolt in this very restricted pixel resolution. Okay, ready for guitar solo? Get ready, get ready. Yeah. I could think I was thinking about the Z kind of thing, but maybe it should be like more of that kind of look. We're branching. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not trying to. I don't even have chain lightning in the game, so that's sort of that kind of lightning bolt. Nah. Looks more like a spiral now. Don't make pixel art games, peeps. It's too hard. That's good. That's pretty good. But this one should obviously be yellow then, shouldn't it? Wonder if I'm gonna color the UI like this, dependent on the colors somehow. Now it's incredibly hard to read it. Like that maybe. So this should be a yellow gem then. That could be fun. Like Jello could be. I'm thinking Jello is like the haste, all those kinds of things. haste, lightning. Well, those are the ones I could come up with, but there is no like real thought in that department yet. I like the little like bleed of other colors here. Should we spend a little time thinking about that? I gotta go in about 45. It's a little bit like, I would like a little stronger yellow. This one is almost green. That's more like it, I think. So I want like ruby is like health. Aquamarine charges. Is it topaz? That's the yellow ones. It's gonna be speed, haste, stuff like that. And then we got like what could be crit? What do we got? Sapphire? Try to line break these better. I was thinking to kind of make these, and then we can say in the text to be like I'm thinking this, of course. Got a color. Yellow. And then the blue one we don't really have a good color for yet, but maybe this. This one is going to be really tough to differentiate from the green blue one. Oh, Mind Rage. We're like 2 more. What do we not have? We don't have like a black one. That's really hard to do. White would be diamond. Diamond feel like, is that gonna be like a damage upgrade or something? Orange, yeah, let's try amber for, I'm not sure what that is. We should make like a rainbow of colors. So we got all of them. The ruby, that's also overlapping with enemy damage stuff. I'm thinking it's more like not a specific upgrade. It's more of a like a family of upgrades. Amethyst. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to pick out at the same time as this. That's roughly the color, I would say. But let's spread these out a little bit and draw a little like this. Now I'm gonna steal this, put it by the topaz. Sapphire. Let's see if we can get kind of get some. I guess diamonds are generally that shape, right? If you're thinking about them cut, I'm just gonna draw some silhouettes first, and we can. Amber is gonna be like a blobby kind of thing. It's too big. I don't know. Amethysts have these nice crystalline like that. But amethyst and ruby, if I can differentiate them really well by the shape, maybe. Do not have damage resists. So I'm even gonna pick these. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to do. What do we do with these? We pick kind of a blue, very light blue to shade with. At this point, I'm not really sure that diamond is damage either. It feels maybe not correct. Sapphire. Maybe those are the kind of that shape. Kind of use that for the money symbol. So now we're gonna put on a black and white layer and another one that kind of makes the contrast really high, so we can only see the shapes. Maybe this is good for if this is still readable, I would say we're pretty good on just like making everything readable for people with various issues vision wise. So the question is now also like, let's say we have all these. Are they specific upgrades or more family? And are there different, what should we call it? Or how should I describe it? Do they have, do I have a specific, I guess, do I have a specific icon for every upgrade? There might be multiple health upgrades. It annoys me to see them in this order because it's not. Emerald. We don't have. Which is gonna be like a deep green color. I'm gonna pull it towards the blue a little bit, but then it starts to maybe. Anyway, I think that's good. We'll tune it. We'll tune it as we go. What about these being like that kind of shape? It looks almost round like that one, but then when we add the highlights, you're gonna see that they are actually cut in some kind of way. Oops. Keep misclicking. Blending in different things, but this is not working. Too little green. I do not know what I'm going with. What can I not undo? Can't do anything. That one's sparkly. One idea would be to look up reference. I guess that's not who I am. I mean, to answer the question there, I think multiple effects. What you're saying is, do I have one effect or more than one effect per gem? One would be better, easier to understand, but maybe there are higher end gems that are better. Simply. Like, for example, oh, hey, kitty. Yeah? Oh, no. Oh, you've been outside. Cold. Okay, bye-bye, I guess. I haven't saved in ages. So this one could have been a sapphire. But now if I turn on my, like, colorblind low contrast filter, or compressed contrast is actually, that makes those two exactly the same, and that's the, I think differentiating them by, that's not gonna work. If I have multiple of them, I have to maybe let's try it out. So do language mode markdown for once. Then we do like headings for all of these. Line ends. So Ruby, one would be health plus. Charges plus. Charges. Topaz would be like recharge time. We could have like lightning, chain lightning on hit or something. Chain lightning on hit. Sapphire, we put crit in there, so crit percent, I guess. This could be a flat damage increase. And then we could have crit damage percent or something. Amber, what do we say about Amber? Or movement speed. Traversal? Because it's kind of like the Topaz. It's close in color, so that could be like its speed, and this is like movement speed. Amethyst, I'm not sure what that is. An emerald, I don't know either. Let's try to put different upgrades we want in here. Heal on crit, for example, where would that come in? Would that be like a ruby mixed in with sapphire? No, I'm not trying to do that. Each gem might have, like I say, haste, the yellow topaz thing. Let's type it in. Damage reduction. Maybe like chance to evade could be one another thing that, or invulnerability duration. Right. Which do we have? Oh, damn. The cold dash, yeah. Oh, Sapphire could also be like representative of like ice, because it's kind of blue. So maybe it's like shield. Oh shit! Shield enemies on hit. Make them move and act slower. I'm just putting things down here. We can move them around. So maybe Aquamarine could be like increase AoE size. Amethyst, maybe that's like a little bit of a darkness inside of the ruby, so it's like bleed on hit, something. Potentially, oh wait, that could be the offensive version of ruby, and then we have lifesteal down here. We already have like heal on crit. That could be the amethyst, darker one. But I want at least like 5 on each. And I want there to be something that makes it make sense. If like... something that makes haste better, or that increases the haste percentage. Ooh, that's interesting, Bunkins. Of course. So maybe that's amber too, because it's kind of golden-ish. Topaz would be better, but I don't see haste and that go together. Increase interest. I like this one. Increasing interest is interesting because it isn't always good. It's only good if you have enough money for interest to take effect. Maybe that's diamond, because diamond feels a little bit like, I don't know, a little bit like money. Ooh! What are the 7 deadly sins? Lust, gluttony, greed, sloth. I love that. See if we can map them to gems. Wrath. What is... I forgot pride. The list looked a little bit short. Pride would be rainbow. Greed would be the one that has the money in it. I would say. I like that. I like this idea, even though it's a little bit religious, maybe. A little bit. What? Wrath is crit, right? Sloth is to slow down enemies. Gluttony could be help, yeah. Proud. Control, maybe. Envy, then. Pride. I don't know. These are a little bit hard to... Lust could be the closest thing to haste. Greed would be the interest. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know how. So it would be like lustful emerald or something. Probably resist. Envy would be like lifesteal. I'm not sure how to like if it makes sense to use these, but I like the idea of having a theme to pick from. feel like I've done this before, and there's probably a list that has half of this in there. Upgrades with number of yellow or orange. Gems or something. That's what I'm thinking, at least. So there's more Chain Lightning going on if you That's another thing, like maybe the first level of gems. So this could play into that thing there with the combinations of stuff. So the first level of gems you get in the first area, those are single use or single upgrade, and they don't really have a downside. But later on in the game, you can replace those with better versions that are like mixes. So it could be like you say, like an Envy Ruby, which or maybe something that combines two, and one of them would be a negative thing. So it's like crits do 1000% damage, but they also hurt you for 5 or something like that. Or equipping this reduces max HP, but gives you much higher crit. Yeah. Am I sensing a butt at the end of that music? The question is, like, say I have... No? Why do I have 2 Photoshop icons? Ah? Yeah. I have this thing where I'm trying to rewrite this. This window manager thing is made in Node.js or NWJS, which is like a JavaScript based. Someone wrote a wrapper around some stuff in like the what's it called? Cocoa thing in macOS, but it's been a little bit. It doesn't have all the capabilities I want. I would like it to have like a preview of the windows and all this stuff. So I've been actually working on a thing which does the same thing, but in here. So it kind of works. It will list the windows at least and update them in a kind of a better way than what I have. And it sort of works. I can kind of click on things and make them come come forward, but I have some bugs, and I don't know Swift or Swift UI, so it's a little bit difficult for me. I've been pining over that I've been trying to learn that over the weekend. It's been a trip. I want to do some of that on stream sometime. Toying around. I have this other idea for a layout for this. Maybe I can copy it. In this case, we don't need the icon for it, but this is more for, you know, I have, when you select which, what the heck? When you select which spell to apply the gem to, I have to show this info, and a lot of the info would be good in both cases. What? What's going on here? So maybe there's a way I can combine those two views somehow. Cut out the corners. See if we can position it so that it's roughly the right size. This would be like when I'm selecting different things. But the problem is I'm running out of space. So I'm thinking of doing a horizontal thing where I have the gems over here. I guess we gotta just make a new layer of this. Oh, I know what's going on. Where is Carabiner? Here it is. Oh, they actually created an icon for it. There we go. Hide this for a second. Nope. Ah, the heck, let's just make a copy. We can, let's get rid of this part. Think about maybe having these showing here. Or maybe not at all, I'm not sure. And in the context of selecting which spell to apply this to, would have something like this. Time is it? 34. We got 10 minutes, then I gotta go. Not used to where the keys are on my keyboard yet. I mean, it's pretty good, but struggling a little bit. A wee bit of struggle. There's the gap right here. we would have some kind of arrow here pointing to this is where we would apply it. Saying what I'm thinking is I gotta give you a way to replace something, and you could use this to kind of say replace in place, so to speak. And when you're hovering over these, we could have this. Okay, I don't have whatever. Yep. It says stream safe on there, but I'm not 100% sure it is for other people than me, because a lot of these artists I've actually asked if it's okay, and I'm not sure if they think it's okay for anyone to stream or if it's just me. I haven't got any strikes yet. That said, probably should check with Owain. Should say like in big letters up here, like replays. Oh, that's separate. Okay. Why is this not in there? Let's grab the one that we have. That one. Try to keep things simple. Cool. This would be the way I select a spell in the when you actually pick up a gem from the shop, you will get a socket it somewhere. This would be the UI that does that. It looks pretty bad. But it's nice to have the UX of it. I think is nice. Feels like you can kind of go up and down in this grid and just have a selected spell there and then maybe an unselected spell below. I wonder if I actually need, in this case, I could get away with compressing this so you can have a single height. Somehow. Dang it. The obvious kind of thing would be to well, maybe not. Time is it? 44. I gotta go. Time to pick up the kid. Daycare. It's been a day of very little coding and a lot of photoshopping. Spell to that's gotta be like unselected down here. Can I do that? That's not bad. That's not bad. This would be another name and so on, but yeah, you go up and down and you select which one, empty slot or and this wouldn't be the place where you would learn about the spells or whatever. Okay. Cool peeps, I gotta go. Hugs and kisses. I will see you maybe tomorrow. I don't have any other plans, so we'll see. Hugs!